Well, good morning. It is Tuesday, and right now is the calm before the storm. We are expecting snow to arrive later tonight. They'll carry through the day on Wednesday, and we'll likely see at least a couple inches of accumulation. But we have made some updates. That storm is looking like it will go farther south, and it's also going to be a little bit weaker. So we'll dive into it. A live look on the south side of Lansing. It's quiet right now. We will be under the clouds for most of the day, but we do stay dry for a good portion of the day. It's not really until later this afternoon that we'll see a little bit of some mix. That mix transitions over to snow later tonight as we have kind of two areas of low pressure, one just to our south that gives us a little bit of that mix today. The main system, though, that will really bring the snow is still out over the plains. That's going to head our direction later tonight and into the day on Wednesday. It should move just to our south, though, and that's why that track of that storm has shifted a little farther to our south. So your future track as we go hour by hour, we should be dry for most of the day. Carry out the chance maybe a little bit of some drizzle or isolated rain earlier this afternoon. Heading into this evening, we'll see a little bit of a mix starting at around 5 o'clock or so, mainly to the south of Lansing. And as we go into the evening hours around 7 or 8 o'clock, that's when the snow gets started, spreading in from the south. That will continue through the overnight hours and into the morning on Wednesday. By about 8 o'clock in the morning as you're heading out to work, watch out for those roadways. They'll likely be a little bit slick. This is when we expect most of the snowfall to occur Wednesday morning through about Wednesday afternoon. From there, the snow kind of tapers off, becoming more scattered, and the bulk of this system should be shifting off to the east by about 5 o'clock in the evening. Heading home from work on Wednesday, probably not quite as bad, and hopefully the road crews will be able to get out there and hopefully clean up some of that snow so the evening commute on Wednesday won't be probably quite as dicey. And then Thursday is dry, if not a little bit on the cold side. Now, in regards to predicted snowfall, this is through about 12 a.m. So tonight we'll probably pick up about 1, maybe 2 inches of snow in the Lansing and the Jackson area. Heading towards Wednesday morning into Wednesday evening, this is when we'll pick up a little bit more, probably closer to about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall in the Lansing area. Points to the north, going to see a lot less of that, maybe about 1 inch or 2. To the south, Jackson likely seeing a little bit more, probably close to about 3 to 5 inches. Then as you're heading off to the state line and more towards Detroit, they could see higher amounts of about 4 to 6 inches when all is said and done. Now, a winter storm watch is in effect for all areas shaded in this blue color. That goes into effect at 7 o'clock tonight, will last until 7 p.m. on Wednesday evening. It's basically we just have the conditions that could lead to a winter weather advisory in some locations. A few locations, though, actually have been dropped out of this advisory as, again, that system begins to shift a little farther to our south. Today, expect a high of 37 degrees. That chance for some scattered mix this afternoon. That does change over to snow tonight with the low of 26 degrees. Your 7-day forecast, expect snow pretty much through the day on Wednesday, a high of 31. Thursday, we could see a few lake effect snow flurries. It will be colder and windy. A high of only 25. 20 stick around on Friday. We'll warm up slightly into the weekend.
And it is nice to see, at least for now, maybe some little sunshine icons
yeah.
sprinkled in there.
Yeah, I mean, the weekend isn't too bad. It's mostly just tomorrow that we see the snow, and it looks like it's not as bad as we were expecting it to be, so that's better.
We do like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Claire. Well, right now, a phone scam